No, no, no. All right. So I painted these last night while I was watching Ducky, and I did such a bad job at it. It's so obvious that there's two mixtures happening. Like this side is darker than the rest, and all of them are very much like that because I had to make two different mixtures. As the first mixture ran out, as I was doing the first coating of it, I guess. And I don't think it wasn't even about me being a noob in painting. It's more about me being a dum dum because I was painting them like this, and then I realized, oh, I have to paint what where I'm holding, so I had to put it down, and then I did everything like that, and then part of it when it dried, I rested it on the paper towel, and a bunch of fabrics of the paper towel latched onto the wood or to the paint. So I had to recoat them, and then I ran out of paint, mixed some again, and the second mix turned out darker than the first batch. That's why it's so uneven. Man, it's so obvious. It is what it is. But I don't even know what is there a lesson learned for me for that? Because I was trying to be conservative because it's getting harder and harder to pour the stains out of this bottle. It's either running out or drying up a bit inside or both. So I didn't want to pour everything, especially knowing that there's more to paint later on. So I don't know what kind of approach I should have done because I feel like I don't have a measuring cup. I don't have a I don't know how you mix them to the same color with different mixes. I was just doing squeeze count, but each squeeze isn't equivalent. So that slight variance, especially with the black mixture, it came out like this. I even have to chase it with more brown because when I mix it, it was obvious that oh, this is way darker than the first mix. And even when I added a few more pops of brown, it still came out way darker. Again, it is what it is. I'll just have to accept my noobness. So I have to make the doors. Do I need more paper towel? Then there's also this. So while I was painting, like there, that what do you call that? Bundled excess. What would you call that? Drip, collective drip. That's when I was painting it. I was pushing it all the way to the end, and then a bunch of them will bundle up like that, and then it dried up. I'm never gonna sand this. Maybe with a nail. We'll see. This too. Essentially all of them, really. This curve right here is also just dried up paint. And at the end, oh man, this side too. It's so bad. um, I'm gonna glue these. And so, do I need more paper towel? Or can I rest all of them here? Or should I let it dry on the mat? I'm a bit traumatized by that paper towel transferring over to the material. I'll get a paper towel. Should I glue it one at a time or all at once? I do this first. Oh, I have to make sure it's flat though. So I might have to just press it in on the mat. Make sure it's flat. Because if it's on the paper towel, it might be uneven. And it'll glue onto the paper towel. Yeah. Oh, well. I need a toothpick. I think I do. Oh, it dried out anyway. I was gonna pick it with a toothpick. Literally watching glue dry. The stream. Ducky, hello. I don't know if you caught the beginning. The beginning. I was painting this last night while I was watching you with forgot his name. I'm not familiar with him. And I messed it up really bad. Not only is it obviously two mixtures of paint with different shades, one is darker than the other, I also had it dry on top of a paper towel and then it grabbed onto some paper towel fabric. Adventure. Yeah, that guy. Oh, that's AVG. I hear Awo say that name often in a stream. Just ABG. Oh no, it's still not dry. What? Why? Is it because of the paint that it's not gluing properly? I'm out of options. I had a wood glue. Oh, maybe now that it's painted, it's fine. I'll try the wood glue if this doesn't work. Just Liv said wood glue doesn't work well with this type of whatever wood this is. Hey, well, what up? Well, everyone that I mention gets summoned. I mentioned Ducky at the beginning. I just mentioned AWOL and he appeared. Who should I mention next? It'll magically appear. Jackie Chan, Keanu Reeves, Prime Catherine Zeta Jones. Since I'm waiting. Oh, the build is going. Not well, but it's going. But given that it's been 2 weeks since I streamed, it's also not going by much. I want to ask you about your build, but I don't even know what to ask. Which build to ask you about? Like every streamer doing one or two or three. Every day is different. Got the planes, the tanks, those tiny pointy people. Could I just glue this as well and hope for the best? So much hurry up and wait, and I'm just working on it. I wish I can do that, but that makes sense. If you have plenty of stuff to do, might as well not waste time. And look at this. Look at that. What is it? It's focusing on Elmer's. Look at that shade. It's so. It's not even close. This looks like oh no. What do you call that? The biscuit with chocolate covered biscuit stick. P something. Pepero? Pepero? Is it pepero? Let me Google it. Google it. Pepero, yeah. Oh, it's only one P. I thought it was double P at the middle. Apaki? Wait, that sounds familiar too. Apaki. Oh, they're not two different things? Is that? So that's Paki. Pepero. So one is smooth, one has bits in it. Different brand. Interesting. I don't even I don't eat these. My wife does. This is the one that I eat if there's if somebody has it and offers it, but I never buy these myself. But why did I remember pepper over this? The one that I actually eat. Interesting. No, it really is not sticking. Like it's barely sticking to it. Should I try the wood glue? I hope I kept the wood glue and did not return it to my wife because if I did return it, I wouldn't know where she put it. She has like a wall's worth of materials and tools. Hold on, I'll be back. So if this doesn't work, what will? Actually, yeah, what will if this doesn't work? Am I screwed? Is that why the instructions said? Maybe that's why. Because the instructions said put them together first before, not specifically put them together first before painting, but stepwise. It's glue them together and then paint it. I want it to be, I want it perfectly painted, which I did not even get close to perfectly painting it anyway, and then glue them together. I needed a garbage bin. I am screwed. Also, I missed painting. Should I show it? The inside of this window. And it already has a kind of wallpaper on it. So, can I use a swab to paint it? So it's a tinier. I don't have a tiny brush. I'm sure my wife has it, but I don't know where to look. What up, Soul? Oh, I forgot to add a clip for Soul Rev. I made one for Lift, and I have one for Soul Rev as well. There's like a. Is that oil? A Soul Rev. I have a magic trick for you. Eh, and Ducky as well, if you're still there. You see how it went behind me? Magic. Oh, magic. Oh, you were too? It's actually pretty easy. Like As long as you know what it is, a quick Google, you'll find out how easy it is. Oh no, because I've had the idea for quite a while now, and then I saw Nati did it or has it, and I asked him like, "How'd you do that?" And he wouldn't tell me either. Then I just Googled what I think it was, and my guess was right. Building a family can do it all. No, I'm just a. I, I'm not gonna be able to teach anyone anything. I'm just a replicator. But he made a new music widget that I've been waiting on because I have Apple Music because I have free subscription with them, and the one he did before, you had to use Cider. It's like an Apple Music Windows app thing. Anyway, it's like a workaround. So what I have now is just a. So I ditched Cider because I couldn't make it work with his widget. So this is the actual Apple Music mini player, and then I just downloaded like a looping cassette. Anyway, and some equalizer. But I made one that's universal that works with everything. That doesn't require cider. So I'll switch to that. Even though I like this cassette player that I made. All right. Moment of truth. If this works or not. I asked Nutty to change an element to his new widget. Hopefully, he makes it. He has like a simple version that I want, but it only had the music duration timer instead of the progress bar thing. He wrote it down, but I don't know if he's actually going to execute on it. Lo-fi music, please. All right. If this doesn't work, I guess I'll have to switch to applying some decals on the walls and figure out what kind of glue can work. Man, if only I knew that the paint would not work with Elmer's glue rhyming accidentally. I should have followed the instructions to glue them and then paint them. My cassette broke just as I was talking about it. What happened? I wonder if the tool switcher glitched. I'm a bit ahead of you now. Still only a bit. There's not a lot of progress made, despite. I don't know if you've worked on it recently or not. Or the hobbies only have reading the instructions and I have to fix things you did, what you want. Yep. And then I will forget all about this next time and do the same mistake. If there's things to work on, it's just for show, so I don't know if I. Let me see if I have it. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have the other thing cloned. Because I have it for this camera as well. And there's some distance thing happening where that thing would go over, let's say, it would go over my left hand, but not over my right hand. So it's like in between more layers. I gotta face it the other direction. Like this. Face it against the wall. One more minute. And again, if it doesn't work, I'll have to just go ahead, skip ahead, and attach some glue on some decals. Oh, let me show you guys. We saw a black bear in where's that? Right here. Where's that? Yosemite. Which video was it though? This one. Let's see if I can make this work. It's not working. Why? It does not like full screen or what? Is there like an encoder encoding blocking in VLC that I don't know of? It doesn't want to show it. Never mind. But it's a black bear that's brown. Technically a black bear, but evolved to having brown fur because of the brown environment. No way. It's not. It's still soft. Maybe I'm not pressing on it enough. It's even worse than Elmer's glue. Garbage. Why? What do I do then? Am I just screwed? I'm screwed. Should I try one last time with Elmer's? This is. Or should I sand off the paint? Let me Google. Glue that works with stained glue. Two-part epoxies are best choice. Standard wood glues rely on raw wood pores. So that's what it is. I sealed off the pores. Mother hamster. If I sand it, it should work, right? If anything, it would work better. So dumb. I have this. Yeah, I have this too. Forgot. But this is the legendary Amazon starter pack. I have this too, never used. Man, sanding is the worst. I haven't done masking yet, but I think that might be worse than sanding, masking. Depends on what you're trying to mask. Well, sanding, you can do it without even looking for the most part. masking full attention. But I guess at least you don't have to worry about all the microplastics from sanding like this. I'm removing some of them. Hopefully, I don't sand this down to the point where it's not gonna fit anymore later. There. That's one side. Or about any of that microplastic stuff anyway. If you're, there's not much I can really do about it, so it is what it is. That might be true, but because I know, I guess it's just too bothering for me. You'll also just evolve and adapt. Oh yeah, before I forget, I had an idea earlier about my impression of Ducky that I need to write down when I do the impressions. So just yelling. Nope. But when you see it, I don't know when I'll be able to do this, but I have a. I don't want to show it obviously, but I have a whole list of things. So I have you, Soul, Doc, and Abel, and it's just a list of things of like mannerisms and things that you guys do on your stream. Lift is getting close. There's still not enough there to warrant a like a short impression, but it's getting close. I have a few. Well, I have one. There's like a it's like a visual thing and a couple of mannerisms, but I need more material. So you'll be wearing a hat? Maybe. Definitely a cap. Then I'm gonna be recreating everybody's overlay. Doc is the easiest guy to impersonate. For those unfamiliar, Filipinos like to mock, not even impersonate. Well, part of it, yes, but it's really just mocking, but friendly mocking. Oh, is it on my phone? I need this as a redeem. I think it's on my phone. It is on my phone. I might turn on affiliate by next month because yesterday I was like, when I tried to, when I was playing around with the settings on the stream manager, it said, "Oh, you can now stream at 2K or 1440p." So I clicked it and I was trying to follow it and I was playing around with some settings with the obs and then it wouldn't work. It was still stuck in 1080p. And then when I checked the requirements, it said affiliate or partner. But then I don't know why the notification popped up in my stream manager if that was the case. So I got bamboozled, jebaited. I think it's a little border. Oh yeah, those would be helpful. Some elements or files. I was thinking if you guys can send me eventually later on, like a blank photo of your background without you and the chair, and then everything else I'll be lovingly mock slash impersonate. Soul Rev is easy to go. Now it's following. I have an item, so I have some lists on my computer and on my phone. I want to add. Is that a mockingbird? Either as a redeemer or a command. Let me Google it. Why is it all TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram? I just love the audio of this. Hold on. Will that work?
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
I love that audio so much. Is that a mockingbird? I did add a new command. So I made a clip for Lyft. So when he comments for the first time on a stream, I don't know if it works. Hopefully it works. I haven't tried it for real yet. But while I was doing that, I thought of something and then I added a command for it. All right, now I also need to sand this. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I feel like I'm gonna repaint it anyway. Or maybe I don't have to. This is not as easy as I thought. I did some changes on my music volume, like in the Apple Music app and also knobs. Let me know if it's okay. Right. Oh, it's a little bit short. Oh, Right. Wish me luck. By the way, I'm returning my trackball. I cannot. I have to. I have to make do with this. Look at that rubber gone straight to plastic. This mouse will have to keep going for me. I gave the trackball a week, and even though I improved with the cursor movement, it wasn't really any better in terms of relieving kind of pain on this part or stress on the wrist. If anything, it might be worse, and that's probably why all the reviews, not all of them, but most of them said, get the wrist rest. And at that point, like, why not just get a wrist rest from my mouse, which I have. I just don't like using it. All right, one more minute, just to be sure. While waiting, I guess I should send this off. I feel like I'm grating cheese because I've been doing this. I don't know if this will be enough. I'm quite certain that I took some paint off, but I don't know if this is just embedded onto the pores. That might be it. Why? What are you focusing on? Elmer's again? Please work. Yes! It worked! I can feel the strength. Sweet! I'm the best. I'm the goat. I make mistakes on purpose. No. Oh no, I forgot. I should have sanded this down too before gluing. Right. Man, if I ever collected all the Dragon Balls, one of my wish will be make Johnny Cash my grandpa. Maybe not yet on this. Maybe I should glue it along with this piece. Andrew, what up? Johnny Cash? Hell yeah. Oh, no. Day's going great so far. Finally get to stream. Then I'm gonna cook some steak later on. Hopefully take a nap before that. How was yours? Are you done with work? Yeah, hopefully I don't overcook the steak. Although I do have the what do you call that? The thermometer thingy where you poke it. But my problem mostly is how to also make the softness last the whole time and not just after freshly cooking it. All right. More gluing. No, I pushed it. Please stick. I have no backup plan. I think it glued onto the mat as well. But last week, was it last week? I didn't know I got the email from Steam about the Steam controller. And then it said, if you don't respond within 3 days, it'll automatically cancel your order, which it did. So I missed out on the controller. Although I don't feel too bad about it now, knowing how a lot of people said that the the feel of the plastic wasn't great. Like it felt cheap. So I'll stick with my PS. Is this PS5 or 4 controller? Whatever PlayStation controller that is. Would have been nice to have to see to try, but knowing that it feels cheap. So not only that, it wasn't the textured plastic. It was like hollowy. Some people said hollowy plastic, and some of the grooves of the screw holes you can feel. Or maybe I'm just trying to convince myself that it wasn't too bad. It's okay to miss out on it. What kind of fried food do they have at Kushikatsu restaurant? A bunch of stuff: squid, fish, chicken, everything that can be fried. Why is it following me again? Stop. That I'm I'm adjusting my camera. But if anything, it would have been a nice, even just as a display memorabilia. Everything that can be fried. Says a country fair, but as a restaurant. Exactly. With way more beer selections. Fried Oreos. Breaded Oreos. Deep fried. On our second second trip, we met with my wife's cousin and his girlfriend. We ate at a yakitori place in, I think, Shinjuku. I don't drink. My wife doesn't drink either. So we were just there for food. Not all of the items were good though. There's one chicken that was really good and one pork. But there's like a beef and another chicken type skewer. That was bad. So I think it's really those places are really more for alcohol, not quality of food. And the fair, sort of pound fried cheese on a stick. A pound of fried cheese on a stick. Did you finish it? That sounds amazing and gross at the same time. But also sounds like it could be a cause for a bad day being out and about. Tastes amazing, makes you feel gross. Yep. I mean, those are my standard for a good burger though. Tastes amazing and it makes you feel gross afterward. That's how you know you had a good burger. All right, I think it's stuck. So I found a fix for my dumb brain. Sand off the paint and glue it. So later on, this will have a third shade of dark brown. Because I'll have to mix up again, mix up some stain to touch up all those sanded areas. Speak country fair food. In here in our neighborhood, there's a big farm owned by I assume a wealthy and maybe cartel tied. I don't know. I'm just making a funny assumption. That's how much land they own. Every year during near Halloween, they set up a carnival, a fair of sort. Is that what you call it? Anyways, a bunch of rides and some obstacle courses for kids, even a train ride around the whole the whole event and also around the farm areas. And they would sell mac and cheese, some chicken nuggets, and what do you call that? The big turkey leg, things like that. Surprisingly, the food are good. The food are good. The food is good and cheap. I'm assuming because of the relatively not cheap tickets. A drumstick. I think it's the same thing as in Disneyland. The giant turkey leg. I guess it is a drumstick, but just gigantic. All right, I need to sand these down as well. Sand these. Fried mac and cheese. I like Popeye's mac and cheese. The Costco ones are the Costco ones are hit or miss. Oh, what's that? Do you guys have angry chicks in your area? So we have this in our area. I'm not sure if it's nationwide or California wide or just near our area. This is so good. If you like spicy stuff, this is just straight up crack. Everything is good. It's soft, but not too soft. The cheese is perfectly melted. And even it's not the kind of cheese where after a few minutes or half an hour it solidifies. No, it stays soft even after driving home before you eat it. And the spicy stuff is so good. You have recipe, but not many of the ingredients. Nor do you want to. Wait, your deep fryer is stuck behind a wasp nest? Oh, Ducky, you have them too? You're talking about angry cheeks? Cheeks? Angry chicks? My wife and I are trying to figure out where to travel to next year. I've been asking her Vietnam, Thailand, or Vegas, or Hawaii. If it's Vegas, I'll let you know. Peru? What's to do? What is there to do in Peru? What kind of food do they have? Do they even have food? I've never heard of a no Peruvian restaurant. Have I heard that Peruvian restaurant? I don't think so. Is there a Peruvian restaurant? It is? Maybe I'm tripping. Look this up. This is isn't this Spanish? What's Peruvian about this? What is this? A rat? What is this? Is this chupacabra? What? What is this? Guinea pig. That's a rat. They can call it a guinea pig. That's a rat. This looks a bit Cuban. It looks good. It just looks like typical Spanish food. Seafood and fusion foods. Cuy? What does cuy mean? I feel like I've heard that before. You're not biased at all, of course. Are you happy that Spain won? Peru. Oh, my wife would love to see this in person. But to me, seeing this in person and looking at it here in my on my monitor, it's about the same. It's not worth the trip for me. What else is there to do? What to do in Peru? But that's a banana boat. Man, that's so cool. Why do they look so comfortable with it? It doesn't look like some humans just put on shades on them. It looks like they own it. Why do they look cooler than I am? What is this? I could never look that cool. I think those are their personal shades, no? Yeah, they even have the straps for it. Ooh, is it papaya or mango? Looks maybe papaya. Kui is guinea pig. Is it ceviche or ceviche? Ceviche. Cusco, Lima. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu. Is that the one with the stairs? Machu. Machu Picchu. Double C. In I can barely remember any of them. Like I appreciate it at the moment, but it's not something that sticks with me because I'm not into them. Like physically, like stories would stick with me more than the vision or the sight. I appreciate history more than the physical thing of it. Dune buggies. Now I'm in. Surfing. I've never tried surfing. I'd want to though. Arequipa. What are raftings? Oh, soul raft. Somebody taught me a Spanish phrase. Let me know if I'm saying it right. They said it's a compliment, but I don't trust them. So I would say, Solrav mi hermano, muy guapo, pero pene pequeño. He said it's like very handsome and kind. What was I doing? You don't know that. You can't prove that. That's what they told me. When I learned that, I would have. So, context Philippines was, um, what's the term? Colonized by the Spaniards for like a few hundred years. So, Tagalog, the Philippine language, is really a mixture of, there's a lot of Spanish loan words within it. And now there's some mixture of English as well. But so even though I don't speak fluent Spanish, there's a lot of Spanish words that I'm familiar with that I can kind of connect the dots with whenever I hear it. I have a general idea of what they're trying to say. But that last part, the pene pequeño, I would have never guessed. There's no link. It just sounds like a pasta or something. I see the truth in people. If anything, it sounds romantic, right? Like if I mean, it's all right. You wouldn't get it because you know exactly what it means. But if I didn't know, that sounded romantic, like Spanish Italian hybrid sounding. Oh, Solrav, were you a Glee Club or the one that does play? What's that? We don't have that in Philippines. Not there's a Glee Club and Glee Club, and what's the other one? That the one that acts on stage. What club is that? Musical? Theater. Yes. Which one were you? Because you were in a was it water polo and something else? You did neither swimming. Oh, I thought you did, or maybe you said you were just friends with everyone, including Glee or theater. Anyway, I made a clip that can only be triggered by lift. I'll make one for you, Solrev, as well. It's on the list. I'll make it later. But branching off of that, an idea hit me and I added it as a command. You might appreciate it. Try command Zaku. Get it? It's Zaku Efron. If you haven't noticed, I like my own jokes. All my jokes are 10 out of 10. Not biased. Not sponsored. Wait, somebody has to. It cannot go to waste. All right. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun with your stream. Should be enough knowing how the other one worked. Oh, AWOL, let me show you the brush if you're still there. Here's the brush. So if I soak this in warm water and soap, the brush does come back to like normal, but with some slight staining. But the this metal part is it doesn't go away with this part. But my wife didn't get mad, so but personally I just want to refresh it completely. Barbecuing some jerk wings? Damn. Is that the was it Cuban style? I'm making steak later. Or something similar to a steak. Yeah. Have fun. Hopefully it turns out well. MEK or paint strippers to fix that more. Ooh. Hold on. Let me write that down. But thanks. Good luck with the barbecuing. Methyl ethyl ketone? Ketone? Where's my tools? Cool. Got it. Thanks. I'll look for that on my next Hobby Lobby trip. You'll find it at the hardware store. Oh, what's that? Ace Hardware, Home Depot. Oh, I do need something on Home Depot as well. Hopefully, this is enough. Ducky, are my volumes okay? So increased the mic, and then I changed some volume settings on the Apple Music, which meant I had to change the volume setting on the OBS output as well. Cool. Oh, Ducky, are you playing any games right now? I don't think I've seen you play or stream a game recently. I might do the Altars next, given that they recently released a DLC. But the good thing is the DLC is after the main game. It's not one of those where it's in the middle of the game. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pretty good. Idle games? Idle games or indie games? Idle games. Fortnite. Oh, nice. My wife. So a bunch of YouTube shorts started popping up in our feed, and we were laughing with a lot of the clips. So she wanted to try it, which she did, and she got dizzy like half an hour in, where she had to lay down. Oh, games or incremental games, stuff like Cookie Clicker. Is that similar to like those auto battler where you're just watching it happen? Cookie Clicker. I'm looking at images and I don't get how the game works based on the images. Right. Probably never played. I never did it either. But I know those are like the because my wife plays some of those. What was the name of that? It was similar where there's like a kingdom she would have to set up, but on the battles it would really just run by itself. Set up a few things, but its numbers go up. Set up more things. Oh, so those are really more like phone games, huh? I guess it can be PC too, especially if you have like a second monitor or just alt tab out of it. Mobile ones, mostly playing PC or in Steam. Let me open my Steam. Oh yeah, Rest for the Wicked coming up in I think October. We should start that on stream together. So my backlog is Alters, Shadow Tactics, Warhammer. Man, I bought Warhammer already, Rogue Trader, thinking they were done with DLC. Turns out there's one more coming, the actual last one, and you still have to pay for it again. Oh, you played Shadow Tactics? I played what's the cowboy one? Desperados 3. And then because I like that game so much, I heard about the Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. That's what I have. And the DLC, Aiko's Choice. So I've played the Desperados 3 twice now. So first, probably like a normal or medium difficulty, and then the last one was the was it the second to the hardest or the most difficult? Well, it was fun. I like those type of games where you it's like problem solving tactics. Oh, you haven't? It's excellent. I like the characters and story, but also the game mechanics are amazing. If you like those type of games, because it's positioning, timing, and maximizing your kind of each character's skill set. So there's layers upon layers of efficiency and problem solving, and there's a lot of environmental interaction. So each mission can be completed in many different ways, in many levels of kind of objectives. Voice acting is great. One of the best that I've played. Art style's good, animation's good. Excellent, excellent game. But in terms of tactics, my best is still probably Into the Breach. It's amazing how big is this game? It was like what was the size of this game? It was something crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can. Is there a way to see the size of the file? 99 megabytes. No, 500 megabytes. Size of installation. Yeah, something really small, but the game itself is goated for me. Shiny, what up? It's like Cowboy Static playing roguelike called Wild Bastards. Space Cowboy FPS. Hello, hello. Let me look at that up. What was it? Wild Bastards? I'm not a big fan of roguelites, but Into the Breach, I didn't know that was what roguelite was, but I really enjoy that. And now I'm still playing Slate Aspire too, and that's kind of roguelike as well. Is it roguelike or roguelite? Oh, what? What? How do I? So it's FPS, but I've never seen this. I'll check it out later. Wild bastards. Well reviewed. Man, I was so sad when they announced that Ghost of Yote is not coming to PC anymore. I love Ghost of Tsushima. So even if the Yote, the new one, is mixed reviewed, I still want to play it just off of how much I like Tsushima. Like I want to play more of it into that gameplay. Yeah, the aesthetics similar to what was that game you were recommending to me, Ducky? Where it's all boss fights? The aesthetics and color reminds me of that. He back. Welcome back, Abel. Fury, yeah, that's the one. Roguelikes has a mix with a lot of genres these days. Yeah, especially whenever I hear roguelikes now, I just think of the Hades game. I've never played it, but it's almost like every time it gets mentioned, somebody mentions Hades. So I associate it with that. But from my understanding, it's like a game looping thing with randomized events, items, or skills. When painting, how do you guys avoid the pooling of paint when you Here's an example. See on the edge, that's pulled up paint. So when I was applying it, like when I start, there would be some pooling there, and then I would just spread it. But there's always pooling on the edges. So even though I thought I brushed it off, I don't know if it's the paint from the rest of the body slowly going to the edge or not. But there's always some pooling that happens afterwards somewhere. Sometimes on the middle. Man, this is so bad. Look at that. For those who are experienced painter, this must trigger you guys. And then this is the part where I rested on the paper towel and it grabbed onto the fabric of it. And I couldn't remove it, so I just painted over it again. But it's still obvious. There's one where it was in the middle somehow. Oh, this one. It's faint, but it's there. Cool. I have a door. Two door. I will paint. I will touch this up off stream because given how my painting went last night, it's just a disaster of an activity for me. No check on my beef. If it's thawed, I'll be back. Almost there. About 90% thawed. For painting minis, you thin it down and have to remember what will be left. Probably applies to it too, but it's been a long time. So on the instructions, it does say when to put a bit of water. But the last time I did not put any water, the stain mixture dried up too fast. So I add a bit of water on the first batch and it just a tiny bit. Maybe like 2 droplets of water and it still thinned it out too much where when I apply the stain, I mean you can see here, I don't know if it's obvious in the camera. There's some a writing there. I wrote the dimensions of the pieces. It was too thin where you can easily read it still, so I had to apply a second coating and do another mixture without water. It is one of the best examples. Typical. Yeah, I don't know if it's the best example. I'm not familiar with Hades. I've only seen clips of it. But whenever there's a review of a game that is a roguelike, whenever they mention that, they almost always mention Hades as a standard or a comparison. which is probably a tell of how likely how good that game is. So first run died, and everything is randomized when you die. Your progress. Right. Roguelite loop is more like a massive mods. Oh, is roguelite loop? My daughter friend used to play. It's like a top-down 2D. Was it Pixel 2D, where it's just a bunch of hordes coming at him, and he's just shooting all over the place. Is he like a wizard or something? Something like that. With this, I have to sand this down as well. And this, I think. Actually, close enough. Wait, what? What's the subject? Oh, Chinese ad? You just have to commit to it, Ducky. Oh yeah, you even have the glasses. Commit to it. Actually, do you guys wash files, or is it gonna rust? You like the buck teeth? Oh yeah, actually, I I remember. I remember like older American movies, like the Giga Nerds. So glasses, but their braces are like there's like an external mounting system on their face. What happened to those? Is that now just a remnant of old technology? Oh, do you guys wash files or just wipe it? Elmer's glue. So, because I'm afraid it might rust if I wash it off. Orthodontics got better than gear. I had gear. Were those actually a thing, or were they just in movies? Have you guys seen those in person when you were guys when you were young? Because I cannot imagine not just a kid but also the parents of letting their children live with that. Like forget about school being made fun of, but that just looks unlivable. Toothbrush. Oh, tape or clay. Or no, maybe clay would get stuck. It's a cycle. Now, growing up, when first to third grade, I looked at the fifth and sixth graders like as a teenager adult, and then when you get to that grade, oh no, they're just still kids. And same thing, even until like looking at 20-year-olds now, early 20s, they're still like, kids. And then same thing, every decade, definition of a kid or an adult adjusts. And then you figure out there's really no full adults. Everybody's just making it up as they go. Closer attack works. Is that the clay thing? Oh, is that what Doc uses for cleaning the glass files? Right, I see. So, I have an issue with this. I was trying to try what? Testing the fit of this last night, and it didn't go well. Hold on. Hopefully, sanding it down made the fit a bit better. Nope, because it's supposed to go here. Maybe I should just sand it down some more. This side. Man, I don't have a lot of tools, but I get dreadful of thinking of having to clean them. Do you guys set a dedicated time or day to deep clean all the tools that you guys have? Yet, I'll try my best to keep it that way. I'll try not to be. Oh no! I thought I got it. I'll get some more. This side's good. Oh, Ducky, on your overlay, we were talking about it last time. Is there something that you specifically want to change or have an idea? Man, I think it's still too tight because I need to apply. Or do I? Maybe I don't know. I need to glue it because these things will connect to it later, like so. So it needs to fit nice enough for the glue. Should I just force it in and hope that it doesn't move? That it entirely, but would like to spiff it up some. Spiff it up. Haven't heard that before, but I kind of know what you meant, even though I don't know what it means. It's too tight. Think about high center for super clean. Gotta up my game. I think it's because I like it. Maybe even more than streaming itself. I like trying things. Like I did a lot of things that was gone by the next stream. I just wanted to try it. No, if I glue this as it is, I would just spread the glue everywhere it shouldn't. Ooh, maybe I think I don't need to glue it. Maybe it's this. This is the way. It's tilted a bit though. No, there. No glue. But a big but that doesn't lie. I'm not sure if it's definitely snug, but is it snug enough to not move at all when I add things like this? Is it? It feels like it. Might work. Cool. Happy to. So I need to sand this as well. And this. And this is the nice part with all these dioramas. Any imperfections, you can just throw it up as, aging, weathering. One end is always better than the other. So I'm filing down on the floor onto the garbage bin. No. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, I need to apply the clear. What would be like? Where's my glass on the doors? And then put them like this. So it's supposed to go like this. It's not even. 95. It looks 95 and 12. It's supposed to overlap. See you, Abel. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Should I check the video? Either way, I should attach a glass first. Hey, Panzer. Thank you, thank you. Hope you get your mac and cheese fix soon. If I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh yeah, actually, that was the term. There's no good morning because it happens in the morning. So in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm assuming it's this. Transparent sheet. $75 by 50. Do I just cut wherever? Let me check the video. And I'm scared. Should I glue it? That piece? It feels sturdy enough though. You skipped something. What'd you do? Why are you making that? There we go. Oh, double-sided tape. Where did I put that thing? Maybe I should do those first. Because I need to find a double-sided tape. Oh, I can glue it now too. I'll do that. No, that means I have to file it. No. Oh. Wait, he installed this wrong. It's thin. It should go long lengthwise. Or tall-wise. Why did he put it wrong? I should. Oh no, before I glue it, I should put the transparent sheet first. But either way, I need to file it down. Mine. Also, is it? How did he put it? Which side? Okay, so it's this side. Oh, interesting. So it's gonna be like this, but I also need to paint it. Wait a minute. How did he glue it when with a transparent sheet on it? Hold up a minute. It's flush to the edges. So how did he glue it? No way the glue would stick on the transparent sheet. So flushed to the edges, right? Unless one of them goes outside. Hmm. No way. The glue works with a transparent sheet. Was it just double-sided tape then? He didn't even show it how it's attached. It doesn't even say how it's attached together.
University of Phoenix has no tuition
Ads.
games. Just fixed.
Hmm. Maybe I'll do this later. I'll attach the wallpaper stuff. Not this. This one. So these three right here. I should clean my mat first. It's 100 degrees. Exact time. The exact zero. And either ruler too. Heck. Uh, go check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's something on the left too. How come he didn't show it? The bastard. Yeah, he didn't show it. Sneaky. Oh, it's this map thing. Let's do the map first. And AWOL would be freehanding this thing. Oh wait, I want to see what it says. Poster one. Thanks, translator. But even then, he's freehanding straight line circles. But if that's true, I do hope I get that skill eventually. Like, is there a skill you're proud of that you've developed for the hobby? Or is there like a unique process or technique that you don't think others have thought of? Nope. Really rooted and really, it doesn't look like it though. Because with me, I hesitate on everything. I have to stop and think. And I don't think I've ever seen you do that. Excluding planning. I've seen you plan, but not hesitate. Alright, alright, alright. It's morphing time. Did I get my laser leveler? Did they know overthink things all the time? It's usually not on stream. Oh. See? I'm not even good enough to pretend. Like, do you hesitate on technique or just on execution of whatever plan you had? That's pretty level, if I say so myself. It's a guide map for all the cool spots. I'm not sure if that's Tokyo Tower or not, because it's supposed to be red, but that one's not. Right. Next set. Where did I put it? And then I'm going to start on that stake. Gonna fake it till we make it. Wait, where does this go? So long one to the left, short one to the right, red one somewhere in between. So let's do the long one first. Or maybe the short one first, because it's at the bottom. Make sure I don't take up too much space with the top. I cut myself. It is hot right now. I should let it go before I ruin this. Is it noticeable? The white edge. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know if this will work, but I'll try to sneak in some glue using the toothpick. It worked. I'm the best. That's pretty level. I'll do the other Hyakuen items. But that. All right. Last piece. Oh wait, no, this is not the last piece. Second to last. What's the term for second to the last? There's like a specific English term for it. Penultimate, yes, Ducky. As always, Ducky knows. I was about to say something like Angkor or Prestige, but something along those lines. I don't know why. I just did a bunch of beads. Where is that term from? Is that a musical term? A book? Man, do I have like calibrated hands? How even is that? And then watch me mess up the last one. Shoga Ebi. I know Ebi is eel. I don't know what Shoga is. Tonkatsu. Uzura. Uzu. Uzura? What's uzura? Taco. Is that a short for takoyaki? Ika. Kisu? Wait, kisu is, or is it kisu? Like kiss. Kisu? I don't know what that is. Kara. Kara. Karage. Oh, karage. Or is this A? Then if this is A, what's no? This is A. Asu bi asubira shiitake mochi tamanegi. Oh, tamanegi. What's tamanegi? I feel like Duolingo just taught me that. What's tamanegi? Onion? No English, probably pulled from Latin somewhere. It does sound like, but because there's an ultimate, it's like, wait, is that English? But it does sound like European. Ooh, it's starting to look like a natural diorama, not just a block of wood. Wait, I'm gonna Google if I remember correctly what tamanegi is. I am right. Onion. Do I get Duolingo points? No way I'm reading the other side. Half of them is kanji. Oh man, I've been on 3.5. That's a lot for me. I'm proud. Right. The actual last. Man, I do have calibrated hands. Intertech tested. FDA approved. CE certified. UL listed. God hands. Look at all the natural light in the restaurant. It's actually a nice color combination. And again, the map, the map of destiny. Just don't look at the floor. Don't look at all the glue buildup and the crimps or creases. All right, I'll end it here. I gotta get started on that steak. Off stream, I'll touch up all the paint on the door. Like all these, and maybe apply the glass thing. Next time would be the chairs and the counter, I think. Oh, also I added the wood lining off stream last time too. I think it's obvious enough when lights hit it. I think it looks good. It adds to the effect of the faux wood. Thank you, Ducky. All right. Oh yeah, I added this another magic trick. But yeah, thank you everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.